Hello, my name is Gabo Bruno and I will make now a fair review of this gimbal Vimble 2 and advantages and disadvantages. First of all, this is the only gimbal which has this kind of extension, which is only about 20 centimeters, but if you are somewhere in the crowd, and so it will help you to put your camera over the crowd and make some photos or videos over the heads of the others. So in fact this was the reason why I bought this gimbal, because I like this extension and I didn't use it yet, but I believe I will use it when it's a specific situation. The second part, I will speak about these controls. In fact, I already tried it, and the joystick, it might be quite difficult to operate once I have the camera here. And also don't forget, if you have front camera, joystick works reversely if you have in comparison with the rear camera. The second, which I found out, is this zoom. I can't imagine how I could operate. Maybe the manufacturer thought to operate this zoom by this way, but imagine this is quite heavy, and if you put your fingers, it might be difficult to operate, and that's why I usually use the second hand maybe for zooming, which is not very comfortable. And there is one button which is on the top, on the bottom of this hand, which is quite okay to press. So also this function button and switch on switch off is quite okay. It's easy to operate. The great thing is there is the light, so I can easily see what is happening with the gimbal because I have the light indicators. One reminder, don't switch on your gimbal until it's balanced. Balancing is in fact very easy, because if you see the center of this hanger, it's in the middle of the camera, so there is no need of balancing. The only balancing depends on the size of your camera, and this is this arm which go up, out and down. And now I will show you how to balance the gimbal with your mobile phone. This is quite a large mobile phone. You can balance it also with the smaller, but it can't be smaller. That is the size of these jaws, and also bigger, which is the maximum size of these jaws. So fix it to your jaws and now press it to touch this part. And now if you see this part seems to be heavy, so I must move a bit the very center to the right, so I must shorten this arm. This doesn't go smoothly, there are small steps. It's one step, a little bit more, another step. So you see, it's balanced. And now I can only switch on the gimbal, long press of button, and you see everything is prepared, everything is ready to take image or take the video. What is very important with this gimbal, I already tested it, is a connection with Bluetooth connection, gimbal and mobile phone. In fact, you can work in two modes. One mode is manual mode, and another mode is, let's say, application mode. Manual mode means that you don't need to install anything to your mobile phone, and you control only the switch button. Switch button might have three positions or three different options. One option is that you switch each press of the button means it will take the picture. Another option is it will take the video, and third option, it will zoom in or zoom out. Everything depends on the setup of the mobile phone. Where is a headphone, it's called headphone key. So what you set up on your mobile phone, this button will work in this way. So it's very simple. In fact, in this manual mode, as you see now, it's quite be difficult to move a zoom because I don't hold very strongly the gimbal in my hand. So, and also if I have it in my hand like this, it's quite difficult to see. You see now it's I work with this joystick. This gimbal is extremely simple to set up. This allow you do not need to watch difficult YouTube videos how it works. You saw I balanced it and I switch it on. Now this switch it on, and in Bluetooth you can only work with to find the Bluetooth or make connection of Bluetooth when once you have the mobile phone balanced or gimbal balanced. Otherwise, don't switch it. Please don't switch it without mobile phone, because these hingers you might make some problems with the hingers. Mobile phone will easily find the Bluetooth signal of gimbal, just connect, that's all. And now I work only because it's a manual mode. I have installed the application, but I will present you next time. This time I will present you only how it works on this mode, which is manual mode. In this case, this button, which is switch on switch off button, is very important, because depending on how many times I press it, it will switch the mode. So if I press this once, you see this is so-called follow mode. It's following the object which is somewhere here, and even if I go up and down, you see it's very useful. For example, if you are following someone, for example, if you are running and you follow some person, you can move the hand, the mobile phone will always take the image of the runner or person which is in front of you. The second mode is lock mode. In fact, if I click twice, now I can turn around. For example, if I want to make panorama, I can turn around, I can go up. Now I will see the sky, or I can go down and make a movie of the soil or whatever I need. So these two modes are in fact important when you make photos. There is also option to click quarter time, and this is another different mode which I will explain you some another time. And now I am in Czech Republic. I made a beautiful trip to Prague, and now enjoy few shots which I did on some important seasides in Prague. If you like our video, please leave us the like or subscribe to my channel, and I will present you all the options for the application which can be run by the mobile phone. It means you will be able to follow, for example, person face. There is possible to take some different options which only work together with mobile phone and gimbal. See you in the next video. So now you can see the people, and this is a follow mode. So I can go whichever way, and the camera will follow my way. Now I will switch the mode, and now I can turn. Here is a guy. And now the camera goes where I go. So these are two principal modes, and I can control the camera without special program. This is all controlled by the gimbal. In fact, by the gimbal I control only switch on and switch off the camera, and by pressing the button, mode button, I can switch the mode. So I will show you now. I'm going to switch the mode. And now you see, first it's a little bit moves, and now it's a different way. So check if you see that I am walking quite fast. Turn around. So now I am in follow mode. I am walking. Even if I put the camera down, you can see now I put it up. It always follows the straight way, and I can even turn the camera. It will follow this way. And now I will switch the mode. And in this way, you can see I can move up and down. And in this case, I can turn around. I can work. It's a joystick.